What is an inflector window insulator? It is simply a see-through radiant barrier for windows, doors, and skylights. It rejects the heat during the summer and it magnifies the heat during the winter. As you can see in this product demonstration, the solar aspects of an inflector window insulator.
Joining us this morning is Diana Lipschitz from Krumpers. How are you?
Great, thank you. Glad to be here.
I see you turned the heat lamp on.
Well, I figure it's not hot enough.
Oh my God. We're talking solar blinds, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Now these things, you and I have been talking for the last couple minutes. These things work in the wintertime and in the summer.
That's right, because they are dual-sided. There's a summer side and a winter side.
Right.
One product cannot do two things simultaneously. That is why our product, although it is completely transparent on both sides, does need to be turned around. Now, it's a very simple process to do that takes only a few seconds.
Right.
But it is something that must be done to obtain maximum results and maximum benefit.
In the changing of the seasons, right?
Absolutely. That's
Okay.
why we send an email twice a year to remind people to do it.
Oh. This is take a look at this photograph here. This is actually there are blinds are on there, right?
Oh yes, everything is
Solar
on.
blinds are there.
Absolutely. We have a specifically engineered solution for trapezoid windows and skylights.
Right. But you can hardly see them.
Absolutely, but that is the whole idea. We get windows to bring the outside indoors. We need the light.
Right.
But then what do we do because of the climate condition is we cover them.
Yes.
This solves that problem.
You're right.
You control the climate, but you get to enjoy the view.
Yeah. Okay. Got the heat lamp on, and what's being measured here?
What is being measured here is the heat transmission. Right now, the heat in BTUs is going from the lamp to the meter at 100%. And I just wanted to show you what different types of glass do. Single pane glass
This is
will
clear
allow
glass.
83% of the heat to come through,
Right.
between 83 and 84.
Is that right? 83%.
Double pane glass is what is installed in most homes in Canada, allows 71% of heat to go through.
Right.
Low E argon glazed windows, which are the best windows on the market currently, will allow 62%. If we put 5 panes of windows together, it will allow 38% of heat.
38%.
Now watch this. We will take the worst case scenario of single pane glass with our product. 24% is only getting through. 5 panes of glass do not block nearly what single pane of glass will block with our product.
It's not even close.
Not even close. This is especially important nowadays because our product addresses the needs of the consumer on 3 levels. Hydro is putting us in a triple whammy situation.
Right.
You have the HST, courtesy of the Government of Ontario,
Thank you,
which is 8%.
Thank you, Dalton.
We have time of use, and we have the actual rate increase.
Right.
This product can reduce energy consumption by up to 41%, both summer and winter.
Now, you've heard this in testimonials from the people you have served, correct?
Over 100 testimonials we have on hand. We also have independent lab results
Right.
that verify these numbers. These are not numbers that are just being pulled out of thin air.
Yeah, you're not just throwing numbers around.
Absolutely not. And what is important to our customers is that they maintain a comfort level in their home, both summer and winter.
Right.
They're fiscally responsible because they reduce their energy consumption, thus their bills are going down tremendously.
Yeah.
And it's good for the environment.
Yeah.
If we even reduce our energy consumption by 15 or 20%, that is an enormous figure.
The beauty of this product is, and we're out of time, but what I want to point out to people is in the summer, it reflects the heat back.
That's right.
Away from your house. In the winter, you turn them around.
And what they do in direct sunlight, they generate heat. A 4x4 window in direct sunlight creates 2,096 BTUs of heat an hour. That's like a 600-watt electric heater.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a BTUs. That's a lot of them.
But moreover, they insulate your window with an R factor of 10.
See?
An additional R factor of 10.
But there's so much to go over, and you know what, people, you have a website and all, right?
Absolutely. All the lab results, the testimonials are on our website.
Yeah.
And we invite people, if they do
Just
have
go check it
additional questions, to give us a call, and we'll be happy to answer any and all questions.
You're
that they might
very
have.
knowledgeable about your product, and I appreciate that because it makes a difference. And Diane has also been nice enough to give us a $1,000 gift certificate. Is that right?
Absolutely.
A $1,000 gift certificate for solar blinds from Crumpers. All you have to do is email us right now, amorningcontest@atv.ca. amorningcontest@atv.ca. Tell us how many, don't give away the answer, how many panes of glass we used on here to shine the heat through. How many panes of glass did we put on here? And you get a $1,000 gift certificate from Crumpers. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Been a
it.
pleasure.
Nice to meet you.
Inflector window insulators come in various applications such as the panel you see here, which easily pops in the window, as well as roller shades, which are very easily operated, and verticals here, which block the heat from coming in your home. This was one for the manufacturers we have up in Maine. As you can see from this advertisement from one of our manufacturers in Great Britain, spelling out the exact benefits of an inflector window insulator, stopping the heat from coming inside your home while keeping the cool air inside. Here is an advertisement from one of our manufacturers in Texas detailing the winter benefits of an inflector window insulator and its solar loading capacity, or magnifying that heat and bringing that free heat into your home. As you can see from this thermal imaging picture, spot 1 is 109 degrees, the inflector. Number 2, 74.5. This picture here details keeping the solar and radiant heat out of your home. As you can see, the red from the man's arms, and then keeping that solar and radiant heat outside the window. As you can see here from this view from the Texas Conservation Commission located in Austin, Texas, the window on the left is not insulated. The one in the middle has an inflector window insulator panel, and the one on the right has a roller shade. What a great view. Notice the glare and the heat coming in the window on the left, while the one in the middle and then on the right are protected with a window insulator, and also having a great view as well. As you can see here at Lambton College, located in Canada, they have vertical blinds on the very left. The point of having a window is to see through it. The one on the right is a inflector window insulator vertical. What a great view while being energy efficient at the same time. I will say this is that the point of having a window is to look through it. I would like to offer my congratulations to Visa in England for making their building more energy efficient by installing inflector window insulators. The United States Air Force did a recent article on an inflector window insulator at a recent installation at Lackland Air Force Base located in San Antonio, Texas at Security Hill. The U.S. Air Force spent over $500,000 by installing the panels, and their anticipated savings will be over $100,000 a year, with an anticipated return on investment of under 5 years. Most energy analysts say anything that gives you a payback of 5 years or less is a must-do project, and this is what the U.S. Air Force has decided. The inflector window insulators is the product for them. The U.S. Air Force recently also completed an installation at their Officers Club. As you can see here in this picture, the U.S. Air Force has decided that inflector window insulator is the product that fulfills their requirements and needs. Also in this illustration, you will see pictures of windows to the right there. You will see the glare coming in at the Officers Club, while on the left, inflector window insulator panels have been installed. The point here is that it's stopping that solar and radiant heat from coming in while providing a comfortable atmosphere for its customers. A few other installations of inflector window insulators is at the St. George Boat Club located in Australia, where they have $1 million view. In the next illustration, you will see a picture of an installation located in Italy in 2010, where they installed verticals by making this building much more energy efficient by installing the inflector window insulator panels. Notice how you can't see anything from the top view, but a great view on the bottom. As you can see, the Orange Loft condominiums located in Calgary, Alberta, has decided to install inflector window insulators, making their building much more energy efficient and comfortable for their patrons, just like the U.S. Air Force has. The next illustration, the Canadian Embassy located in Mexico City, had several heat problems from their skylights, and they as well decided to install inflector window insulators. thereby making the building much more energy efficient and comfortable for their patrons as well. The National Defense Center, located in Ontario, Canada, also decided to install inflector window insulators, making the building much more comfortable and much more energy efficient, as you can see from this testimonial where inflector window insulators saved them a substantial amount of money. Inflector window insulators addresses all four markets, whether it be governmental, institutional, commercial, or residential. By making a building more energy efficient, it makes it easier to save money. That's money going back into your pocket or your company's pocket. It just makes simple economic sense. And I'll just say this, is that energy costs will not get cheaper but more expensive. ASHRAE Standard 90 stipulates that we lose up to 53% of the energy through our windows. It is the weakest link in the building envelope where we lose most of our energy or money. Simply put is this, is that the EPA states at a national level the energy costs lost through windows totals about $25 billion a year, and the energy wasted roughly equals the energy of the oil delivered annually through the Alaskan pipeline. That is outrageous. As you can see from the inflector window insulator's performance specifications, according to Ortec Laboratories, inflector reduces solar heat gain on a window by 49%. Scandic Consultants found out that inflector window insulators reduce air leakage by up to 64 to 71%. Yellett Sobert Laboratories found out the inflector can produce as much as 2,016 BTUs per 16 square foot insulator. Texas A&M University found out inflector improves U value by 54% in winter and 50% in summer. Northwest University South found out that inflector reduces energy use by 30% and reduces UV rays by as up to much as that 90%. This are the findings of various laboratories for inflector window insulators. In summertime, inflectant radiant barrier window insulators are positioned so that the reflective surface faces out, and this rejects 72% of radiant heat, reducing the greenhouse effects in buildings. It reflects 65% of solar gain back out through the windows, reducing overheating in buildings, stops 92% of damaging UV rays, reducing fading and sun damage, controls glare, especially for computers and televisions, provides daytime privacy, one-way vision, provides cool daylighting with a view, reduces the load and wear and maintenance of HVAC systems. Inflector reduces cooling demand, which reduces energy consumption, saving you money. This graph represents the metered results using EDTM glass testing equipment. As you'll see how much of the solar heat gain blocked according to the upper graph of an inflector window insulator representing the red on a single pane window representing the blue. Now you will see on a double pane window how more energy efficient inflector window insulator blocks solar heat gain as opposed to a double pane window. On your far right, a low E window on the solar gain heat block as opposed to with installing inflector window insulator. You'll also notice the UV rays blocked as opposed to inflector window insulator on the bottom graph representing the red, and a window by single, double, or low E windows in the blue, how much more energy efficient inflector window insulator actually is. In this illustration you see a man holding an inflector window insulating panel over a hot window. Using a thermal imaging camera, you will note how much heat the inflector panel is blocking as opposed to at the top of the man's right hand. down between his arms, that solar and radiant heat coming in. In fact, by installing this product, you make the building much more energy efficient and comfortable for everybody. In winter, the inflector window insulators are reversed so that the silver side aluminum is facing inward. In this mode, the insulators reflect the thermal heat back into the building, reducing heat loss through the windows. In direct sunlight, with the black side of the inflector facing outward, the inflector is a passive solar collector or loader, absorbing the sun's rays and magnifying the heat inward. A 4x4 window in direct sunlight can produce as much as 2,096 BTUs of heat per hour, which is equivalent to a 600-watt electrical heater. The damaging UV rays are reflected back outside, and the inflector air barrier reduces heat air loss exfiltration. This reduces the load and wear on maintenance of HVAC systems, reducing heat consumption, reducing your electric bill, putting dollars back into your pocket. Here is a real illustration of the solar loading capacity of an inflector window insulator. As you'll note, the inflector on the left is actually 109 degrees using a FLIR thermal imaging camera. Spot number 2 represents a bare window being 74.7 degrees and the wall itself being 77.4. What inflector window insulator does is simply it magnifies the heat, brings it into your home, thus saving you money because your electric bill will be decreased because your HVAC system doesn't have to work as hard to heat your home. If cold is the issue, not only does the inflector reflect the heat back into the building, thereby reducing heat loss, but has a solar loading absorption and one-way heat transfer. Let's look at this little graph here. Sunlight absorption rates. Heat absorption of plain glass is 6%. Heat absorption of the black side inflector increases it to 51%, or an increase in overall heat absorption of 750% according to Yellett Solar Energy Laboratories. Using a FLIR thermal imaging camera on a cold day in Maine, the outside window glass temperature was 16.3 degrees. That is very cold. However, on the inside of the home, the R22 insulated wall temperature, spot 1, was 67.3 degrees. And the inflector interior window insulator temperature, spot 2, was 64.4 degrees, comparable to an R22 insulated wall. Get comfort like a well-insulated wall and keep your view at the same time. Inflector window insulators come in an array of uses and applications, such as for the skylight for this home in Toronto, or for this business located in Windsor, Ontario, providing an energy efficient, comfortable environment for their employees, or for the school district located in San Antonio. On the left, what a great view. That's called a vertical shade. Or the one on the right, you can't see. Point of having a window is to see through it. Or at this senior citizen facility located in Canada, providing their patrons an energy efficient view as well. Or at the Northside Independent School District, these roller shades, look at the view on the left and the glare on the right. This is inflector window insulator roller shade. Or a panel, such as this installation at Fort Sam Houston in Texas, providing their employees a great work environment. Notice the view from the left inflector window insulator panel is the one on the right. Glare. Here are a few advertisements or commercials from some of our manufacturers located throughout the world. Please enjoy.
Miserable winters and high heating costs are rough on New Englanders. Looking to cut your energy bills? Atlantic Green Energy can help.
The Solarized Inflector window system is a phenomenal product that'll save you between 30 and 40% of your heating and cooling costs.
Testing shows 40% less heat loss.
Our advanced and proven products will take the sting out of your energy costs for years to come.
Every insulation company offers roof and cavity wall insulation, but the least insulated part of a property is its windows. Direct Savings are the only company in Scotland that offer a complete insulation solution. Our NASA-engineered inflector system can give any window the insulating power of 8 panes of glass. Inflector blinds and panels are see-through and keep heat inside the building in winter and outside in summer, reducing energy costs significantly and saving you money. So call us or go online to find out more. Direct Savings, helping to build a more energy-efficient Scotland.
Windows are the weakest link in any building's energy performance. The Solarize Inflector System is a revolutionary product that stabilizes indoor temperatures. In cold climates, the inflector becomes a solar heat source for windows facing the sun. In the summer, you simply reverse the inflector to keep heat out. This improves overall comfort and reduces energy costs all year long. The inflector can be installed on any window and will not obscure your view. Solar Inflector Window Systems is a company comprised of professionals dedicated to providing energy solutions. Solarize Inflector Window System, 207-985-4438 or toll free at 800-370-0163.
Please view the following documentation in reference to inflector basics and understand the manufacturing process. In order to understand this process, please feel free to email Dennis Roberts at DROBERTS43 Global. That's droberts43 or you can reach him at area code 210-650-0854. That phone number again is 210-650-0854. Please feel free to call Dennis Roberts at any time, and he will gladly answer any questions in reference to how to become a dealer, sub-manufacturer, or manufacturer, and what areas are taken. Inflector window insulators is an investment in the future for our global economy. The cost of energy is only getting higher. Therefore, our customers are experiencing a quicker return on their investment while being more energy efficient and greener for this planet. As you can see, this is the practical application of how Inflector works through one of our advertisements from our manufacturer in the United Kingdom. And you will note as well the next advertisement details exactly the purpose and goal is to make this world a more energy efficient place. Please feel free to call Dennis Roberts again at 210-650-0854 or email him at droberts43@sbcglobal.net. That's droberts43@sbcglobal.net. Thank you so much for your time, and come be with the Inflector family and make this planet a greener and safer place for our children. Thank you so much.